I just wish you guys could reach through that screen right now and just feel these. Bruh. What? What's up everyone, it's your boy Blue. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kickin' Trips. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I got another fun one for you guys today. These are the 2025 Nike Air Jordan 1 in the Shattered Backboard colorway. And these are the 2015 Nike Air Jordan 1 in the Shattered Backboard colorway. Both dead stock, unworn, and fresh out the box, so we can do a true apples to apples, or in this case, oranges to oranges. I see what you did there. Comparison. So how do the 2025s stack up against the GOAT grail of all leathers, the 2015? Let's talk about it. The year is 2015 and Nike and Jordan brand, they are in the middle of the Jordan 1 golden era. Introducing the Remastered program, which was basically their promise to bring us premium materials in OG shape back to a lot of the Air Jordan 1 OG colorways, starting with the UNCs, the OG Chicagos, the OG Royals, and in 2016, the banned colorway. And in 2015, they brought us a brand new colorway that just set the bar, the Shattered Backboard. And if you guys don't know the story behind this colorway, let me tell that one real quick. It's August 1985 and Mike's on the Nike Europe tour after his Rookie of the Year season. They're in Trieste, Italy playing an exhibition game and Mike's wearing the local team's colors, Stefano's Trieste uniform, which is black and orange. And during the game, Mike can't help himself. He goes up for a crazy dunk and literally shatters the backboard, adding to his legend around the world. Now, as always, I'm gonna dive into all the details and close-ups and get you guys some on feet and really do a comparison of these two sneakers side by side. And of course, I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of that story along the way. But before all that, click that subscribe and notification bell. It really does go a long way as far as helping the growth of the channel. So as always, appreciate that. So Nike on the 30th anniversary in 2015, using the Stefano team colors, introduced us to the Shattered Backboard. And these, man, these set the bar. These became everyone's measuring stick. And I just wish you guys could just reach through that screen right here and just feel these. Bruh. And come on, man, I'm talking about the leather, because this is the measuring stick. This is the holy grail, the GOAT of all leather when everyone starts comparing. If you've ever seen any videos of anyone doing reviews out there over the years, they're always comparing it to the Shattered Backboards. How do these compare? These are almost Shattered Backboard. These are just like Shattered Backboards or just a hair under. These are considered the best leather as far as feel and touch and smoothness that we have seen on any Jordan 1. And I can just understand why, because after getting these finally in hand, these are butter. And I know I'm aging myself right there, because that's a word I haven't used in like 30 years, but you just have to understand that what these feel like in hand. Fast forwarding back to 2025 on the 10-year anniversary of its original release, which is the 40th anniversary of that dunk back in Italy, we get a re-release of the Shattered Backboards back in our hands. And if you guys remember, this 2015 pair was selling through the roof. But with the Jordan 1 hype starting to die down and with the news of a Shattered Backboard re-release coming our way, the price on these started to come down. And I'm talking about down right into my price range where I felt comfortable picking these up. Then I went ahead and picked up an early pair of the 2025 because I wanted to give you guys a true DS to DS comparison on feet, side by side, unworn, sizing, complete breakdown, so we could find out who actually wins in this battle of the backboards. Let's get into it, starting with the box. And honestly, this is a mismatch in my opinion, unless you just love traditional boxes, because with the 15 pair, we get that classic Jordan 1 box that's basic black with red lettering, but this 25 box just gives me exactly what I want. A cool theme box. It comes in black with orange lettering and a shattered glass effect throughout that's just perfect. Point, 2025. Moving over to the shoes, and first we're going to talk about the color, and the lighting will play a big part here, as in some angles it's a subtle difference and in others it's noticeable that the 25 pair is darker than the 15 pair. And I guess the way I'd explain it is that the new pair looks less vibrant in color than the OG pair. I like both, but I'm going with the 15 pair. Point, 2015. Moving over to the toe, and on this 2015 pair, it's hard trying to put into words just how good this toe box feels. It is so buttery smooth to the touch and soft that you immediately just say, wow. And the crazy part is that when you feel the toe in the 25 pair, it's also amazing. Has a real nice tumbled effect and feels super soft and supple. It's an 8 out of 10, but it's just that this 15 pair, it's a 10 out of 10. So point to the 2015 pair. Move over to the black leather on the mudguard, and look, I'm no leather expert, but this 15 pair, the black leather up front, it's just stiffer, thicker, and it's nice and feels like quality. But this 2025 pair, the black toe leather feels softer and smoother and tumbles more to the touch. Plus the shape on the 25 pair is more to that 85 spec that's pointier, whereas the 15 pair is boxier. So I'm going with the 2025 pair here. Point, 2025. Moving up the lace panel, more of that smooth black leather on the 25 pair versus the 15, and the change we got with these was in the lace options. The 2015 pair came with black laces and white laces, but I swapped out the white laces for sail laces to match better. I don't even know why they gave us white laces to begin with, whereas the 2025 pair gave us black and orange laces. And I'm sorry, I hated the orange laces, so I didn't even bother putting them on. And I like the black, but I can't lie, I'm really feeling these sail laces, and I'm probably gonna end up sticking with the sail. But laces are optional, so no points are given here. The tongues come in black, but the 2015 pair, it's like a hair or two shorter in height, which I personally prefer, and it's also a little bit more padded than the 2025 pair. The Nike tag is a tad bit darker on the 25 pair versus the 15, but also the 15 is a little cleaner font to read, looks a tad bit wider, and doesn't have that registered trademark stamp, which just feels more vintage. So point goes to the 15 pair again. Moving inside, they have similar lining and padded panels, but what's not even close is these insoles. The 15 pair's blue polyurethane insole is straight garbage. First, the Shattered Backboard glass print on the older pair stops halfway up the insole, whereas the 25 pair insole covers the whole top layer. And what's really an upgrade is the shape and quality of that 25 insole that comes in a much softer ortholite and also has the arch support section for your instep. Point to the 2025 pair. And moving over to the side panels, man, this 15 pair feels like it's still alive. I am serious, it's the most buttery premium leather section of a sneaker that I have ever felt. And what's really crazy is that the 2025 pair is amazing. It's soft and tumbled, looks and feels great. It is a lighter shade of sail compared to the 15, which is more of a cream than sail, but what's also noticeable is the swoosh, as I really prefer the 2025 pair's larger, more OG spec swoosh compared to the smaller 15 swoosh. Also, the black leather on that 25 swoosh looks like it's just nicer to me. And though both are awesome, I'm gonna give the point to the 2015 pair here. Who doesn't love leather that feels like it's still alive? Sliding up the panel to the ankle area, and while we get really nice soft tumbled leather on the 2025 pair, this 2015 pair, it's still mooing. Like, it is crazy how buttery smooth and soft the ankle area feels on these. And another change is the wings logo. See how this 2015 pair has a debossed design and feels indented? For some reason, they went for the opposite on the 25 pair with a raised embossed wings logo. And while I like both, I do prefer the 15 wings logo look and overall feel. Point to the 2015 pair. Wrapping around the rear, and again, this 2025 pair orange leather, it's really dope and tumbled, but this 2015 The leather on this is just Wagyu. And I know there's no Nike branding on this booty, but I am sorry. Just look at that hourglass on the 2015. Need I say more? All this laying on matching sail midsoles that really bring the whole look together. Also, the more I look at these sail laces, the more I'm thinking that I'm gonna end up going with these. All this sitting on a classic Jordan 1 outsole that comes in orange, and the only difference that I noticed was the stars. On the newer 25 pair, it seems like they're a tad bit smaller and tighter together than they are in the older 15 pair, but not enough for me to say that one looked better than the other. So what do you get when Nike, on the 40th anniversary of Mike shattering a backboard in Italy, opens up the vault 10 years later on the holy grail of measuring sticks? The bar setter, the benchmark, that's the gold standard of what we consider the best material in the game? And are we just looking to find things to complain about on this latest solid release? You want some cheese with that wine? And I get it, it can seem like Nike's just churning these out, but like a lot of things these days, maybe they just don't make butter like they used to. All right guys, that is it for me. As always, feel free to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you like where we're going with the content on the channel, it really does go a long way as far as helping the growth of the channel. So as always, appreciate that. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys gonna end up going for these? Are these gonna be a double up? Or maybe you guys are gonna come back and revisit that OG 15 pair now that the prices are down? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Are you guys leaning towards the 15 pair? Leaning towards this 2025? Is it really that big of a difference between these two? And honestly, even though according to my matchup, the 15 pair won 7-3, I just feel like it was a lot closer than that sounds, because this 2025 pair, this is gonna be a super dope pickup. And don't let anyone else tell you any different. And that just leads me back to what I always say. It doesn't matter what I like. It doesn't matter what someone else thinks. It matters what you like. So if you guys are looking to add the 2025 Shattered Backboard into your collection, get them. Maybe you guys have had your eye on that 15 pair and you feel like the time is right. Buy them. Look, these are both great pairs, but just remember, more important than anything, guys, wear them. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.